Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create the image description group block. This block highlights things like programs, faculty, or facilities. Each row contains an image on the left and a heading and description displayed to the right. The heading can be used as an internal or an external link. So the first thing I need to do is create the block, so I'll click Add Content in the top menu bar. I select Blocks, Row Blocks, and then Image Description Group. I'll expand this to full screen, and I'm going to rename the block. We are doing Sports, so I'm just going to do a selection of 3 sports here at the university. And the first field is heading. This will be the heading for the entire block, so I'm going to say a few of the sports at UM, and then we can give it a heading level, choosing the heading level to drop down. So I'm going to give it an H2, and now I'll do my first item, which is the image with the description. So the heading for this, I'm going to do softball. I'll choose an image, so I'll go into Browse, Files, Image, Blocks, and I should have a picture of a softball player here. There it is. Choose that, click Choose, and now I need to add alt text. This is legally required for any image we put on Cascade, so someone using a screen reader or some other assistive device can know what this is an image of. So I'm going to say softball player pitching, and I'm just going to use some dummy text here. And the next thing we can do is add a link. So I'm going to add a link. Yes. I'll open up link, and you can do an internal link or an external link. I'm doing external links since I'm linking to the GoGriz site. So I'm going to say softball. This is the link next to the image, and then I just need to give it the URL. So I'll paste that in here in the external URL field. There we go. And the last thing to fill in is this target field. There's a drop down. You can choose parent window or new window. Parent window will open this up in the current window. New window will open up a new window or a new tab. So I'm going to click new window, and there we go. There's our first link with the image and the description. So I'm going to do 3, so I'll add 2 more. So the way to add another item is to click the green plus icon. And this one we are going to do basketball. And I'll choose my image. So I think this one I labeled with the actual player. So there we go. Yep, Saeed Pridgett. Click choose. And for my alt text, I'm just going to say basketball player with hand in air. And I will again just use some dummy text here. And I'm going to add a link. This is going to be an external link again. I'm going to the GoGriz site, and I'm going to give it a label of basketball. And I will grab that link, paste it in there, and I will set this to new window again. So there we go. There's our second item. So I'm going to make one more. Click the plus icon. And this one we are doing is tennis. So I'll give it a heading of tennis. I'll go in and choose the image again. There we go, tennis.jpg. And now the alt text. Oops. There we go, tennis player hitting ball. And I will paste in, the dummy text here for the content. And we're going to do one more link, and this will be external. And I'm going to give it a label of tennis. paste the URL into the external URL field, and again I'll select new tab, and there we go. There's our 3 items. So all we need to do now is click Preview Draft. We can see the block there with the 3 items, and I click Submit. Add any comments if necessary. I don't have anything to add, so I'll just click Submit again. And there's our block, image description group. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is just add it to our page. So I've got one prepared here. And it's image description group, so I'll select the page. I'll click Edit. I'll expand that to full screen, and I'm just going to add it to this row here. So all I need to do is change content type field to row block in the dropdown. I choose the block. Let's see, there it is, image description Sports. I select that, click choose, and there we go. I just need to preview and submit now. So I'll preview draft. Great, so here is the title of the page. Here is that first heading I did, a few of the sports at and then here's each image with their label and then the text. So you can see if I click on softball, I'm just taken to the softball page on GoGriz. Okay, thanks very much. I hope that helps, and I will see you in the next video.